Welcome, metalheads. This is DJ Metalwargod and Metalwargod's video diary number 4. Anyway, welcome to the show. Spring is almost here, and actually March is just tomorrow. So anyway, I'm here to do another diary for you guys and showcase some new stuff that I've been getting over the last couple weeks. Some vinyl, some CDs. Haven't really had a chance to listen to it all, but anyway, it's stuff that I pick up quite a bit, and I'm going to start off with some new vinyl for you guys here. And here is some Jag Panzer with their Tyrant album. That was I picked up over at Shadow Kingdom. Of course, good stuff here. This come out on High Roller Records here, and as you can see, it's got black vinyl. Good stuff. Got it for a fairly decent price, and you know, you can't go wrong anyway with Jag Panzer. Also, I picked up Jag Panzer Chain of Command on vinyl as well. Gatefold, just like Tyrants. Again, put out by High Roller Records. Some early stuff, you know. This, of course, orange vinyl, and in addition, this comes with a big poster, which is pretty cool. I love posters. I don't have them all on my wall, but what I do put up is got to be pretty special for me, and this, of course, is pretty special. And I like stuff like that when they add it into the vinyl when you buy stuff here. So yeah, good stuff. Anyway, I got some sax in here. Yeah, a single bonus track called Nightmare. You know, this is just a single. I picked up 2 singles here on eBay here a couple weeks ago. This is on the Career Records label. It has side 1 Nightmare and side 2 Midas Touch. Pretty cool stuff here if you're a fan of Saxon, and which I am. I collect a lot of Saxon. So anyway, there you go. And the other one I got from Saxon was Sailing to America, and that has of course, side A, Sailing to America, and side B, a little bit of What You Fancy, you know. So yeah, some good stuff here. Nice stuff to add to the Saxon collection. And I also got some Ripper. The Dead Have Risen. This, of course, I picked up over at Shadow Kingdom Records. Great label. They always put out good stuff. And black vinyl, of course. Ripper, a band out of Texas, and you know, this album is actually dedicated to Dimebag Darrell, so pretty cool. Ripper is kind of I don't know how would you describe it? Maybe a little thrashy influence with some older heavy metal influences incorporated in their sound. So yeah, Ripper. The Dead Have Risen. Now, I do have some more vinyl I'm going to show you, but I'm going to wait till the end because this is rather a unique collection for myself. I buy a lot of stuff, and of course, I'm going to wait till the end to show you this. Anyway, what's playing in the background is Lord Fist and their album called Green Eileen. Their new stuff just came out here. Anyway, I'm going to get into some CDs here, and of course here is Grinder, classic thrash metal from Germany, and of course this is Dead End. Picked it up over at the Cult Metal Classics label, and good stuff there. In addition, I also picked up some more Grinder. And this is a deluxe edition, and this is Dawn for the Living. It has some live bonus tracks that you can pick up also. You can pick this up over at the Cult Metal Classics label. Good stuff, good label. They got a lot of stuff they they re-release from years past from bands that really, stuff that went out of print, and of course you can get this there. A band out of Germany, Razzmatazz, kind of a hard rock band, more of a, it's kind of got a AC/DC vibe vocals going on here, not really as heavy as the AC/DC vocal style, but you can definitely hear it in their background and in their what they play. Of course, signed by the band, which is pretty cool. I ordered it directly from Germany, so good stuff here. Razzmatazz, Son of Guns. And then a band I've been following, but I really didn't have a whole lot of their music until a couple weeks ago, and I'm referring to Madison, Wisconsin band, Lords of the Trident. And this is their Plan of Attack album, CD here. Of course, a lot of you, if you follow Lords of the Trident, you know Lord Fang, and of course he does Wisdom of Fang on some of this stuff. So yeah, pretty cool stuff here, but traditional heavy metal style. And of course, their new one just released here a couple weeks ago called Frostburn. Good stuff. If you like traditional heavy metal, like I say, Digipack on Killer Metals Records label. So anyway, Lords of the Trident, check them out. A band out of let's see, where they're out of Ireland, in fact, Belfast, Ireland, band called Maverick. They're more of a new wave of traditional heavy metal band. Good stuff here. This was released in 2014. This is called Quid Pro Quo. If you're a fan of stuff like Striker, Skullfist, Screamer, Night Demon, and so forth, check them out. This is Maverick. Some stuff that is was just released here, some Stargazery. And I'm not sure if I showcased this in another video diary I did, but anyway, it's kind of more of a power metal based, melodic power metal based band. Good stuff here. And I'm almost sure I showcased this, so if I doubled up, I'm sorry, but anyway, I get a lot of stuff and sometimes I forget what I show and what I don't show. So anyway, Stargazery. A band out of the UK, Alienation, something like, anyway, female fronted symphonic metal. This is their Fears or Lust CD. Again, they're based out of the UK, and I ordered it directly from them. So a lot of stuff that I do buy is either through a label or a distro, or you know, through the bands themselves. Sometimes it's faster to just go through the bands. Some Wind Rose on the Scarlet Records label, and this is their Wardens of the West Wind. I don't know if you can check it out here. Wind Rose, kind of a, I don't know how to say, maybe progressive metal with power tendencies in their style. So anyway, check out Wind Rose. Band out of Canada that has actually been making some pretty good waves in the progressive metal market. This is kind of all over the place. It's kind of heavy. It's got a lot of keys, a lot of guitars. Vocals are really very, very good, kind of reminiscent of some Dream Theater style vocals. The band is called Ascendia, and this is The Lion and the Jester. Good stuff here. Picked this up over on Laser's Edge, and good stuff if you like to say, if you like progressive metal. Ascendia. Stuff I just got here, like again, I say, sometimes I didn't have the time to listen to it all, but I pick it up because I've read about it or heard samples. Another band is called Sirius Black. They're on the AFM label, and of course, this has Urban Breed on vocals, Now I'm forgetting the name of the guitarist, but anyway, this is called As Daylight Breaks. Or, yes, As Daylight Breaks from Sirius Black. A lot of people aren't too keen about the name, but hey, you know, whatever. If you like the name, you like the name. Put it on a band. Put it on a band. I mean, go ahead, go for it. Anyway, some Sirius Black. Another band out of Sweden that I've been following for a number of years. And I just picked this up, man, called Audrey Horn, with their Pure Heavy release. That let's see, came out on Napalm Records. Kind of a mix of melodic hard rock, maybe little tendencies of some metal mixed in. But anyway, Audrey Horn, Pure Heavy. A band that just put out another album. It's been a while. I've been following them forever. Of course, German band Scanner. Yes, indeed. And they put out The Judgment. Kick-ass album, if you like. It doesn't have all the traditional members. It has one member remaining of the band. And I highly recommend you go pick this up. It's killer. Scanner, like always. Of course, the previous one had a female vocalist. But this is brand new Scanner. It's been a while, like 7-8 years since they put out their last album. And so anyway, here's some Scanner with The Judgment. A band from the 80s that really didn't put out a whole lot of material. They put out one demo. They are out of the US, and I'm talking about Blind Assassin and Put to the Sword. This is, you can pick this up over at the Cult Metal Classics, another one of the bands like Grinder, where you can get a lot of this stuff. That label puts out a lot of stuff from bands, like I said, in previous decades, the 80s, maybe some early 90s, who knows. But anyway, this is their demo stuff with some stuff that they didn't really put on their early demos, and it also has a DVD that comes with it. And it's the DVD is live at the Roxy Theater and live at Gazari's. So anyway, Blind Assassin. I'll be interviewing these guys here in March, so you can look forward to that. Anyway, good stuff. CD, DVD, like I say, a band called Blind Assassin. Another band I just got into here probably about a month ago. Come across their single on Facebook, and band is called, I may not pronounce this right, but Kiri Ellison, and they are out of the East Coast, progressive metal, pretty much produced by themselves, put out by themselves, Digipack. Three members in the band, and I'll be interviewing these guys in April, so if you like progressive metal, Kiri Ellison. And the CD is called Untold Stories, The Scriptures of Sadness. So check it out. Okay, now, when I started this off, I said I had some stuff that I didn't want to show in the vinyl mix right away, and I'm a huge fan, and they have not been around a lot, but I've been going nuts and trying to find all their stuff, and I'm succeeding. I've almost got everything that I'm looking for, but there's still a couple items out there that I'm looking for. And anyway, I'm speaking of another other than Ventura, California, Night Demon. Yes, indeed. Their new album, Curse of the Damned. Awesome album. Traditional heavy metal in its purest form. A band that is really, really huge throughout the U.S. right now, especially in the underground markets. They just did a U.S. tour here about a month ago. They are currently over in Europe touring and garnering huge amounts of fans worldwide, and the band is probably going to be huge. They are on the Century Media label, especially this one, and it is Night Demon. This is digipack, and this actually comes with a bonus track, and it has road racing on this particular digipack. So check it out, their latest offering. And of course, their first release, which is a 4-song EP, which came out in 2013, and of course this one has Night Demon, The Chalice, Ancient Evil, Ritual, put out by Shadow Kingdom Records. And this is kind of what started it all for the band, you know. And I knew about the band, but I really didn't go for them right away. It had taken a while, word of mouth, and then going back and re-listening to this particular EP, and you know, it really caught on. So I've been a fan of this band since, and I'm huge into the band, and of course their first one, their EP. And that brings me to the vinyl. Yes, indeed, the vinyl of Night Demon. And of course, Night Demon put out a number of different colors of this Night Demon, The Curse of the Damned. Of course, this one has a bonus track. And let's see, which one am I looking at here? I believe it's The Chalice. The Chalice is a bonus track on the vinyl edition. And of course, this is a digipack, gatefold. And this one is blue vinyl. Yes, indeed, blue vinyl Night Demon. And of course, I seen somebody talk about it, and I had to get it, being I'm a huge vinyl collector, and I found it. Luckily, they weren't sold out over at their Bandcamp. And of course, yes, another Night Demon, Curse of the Damned. Same style, gatefold edition. Of course, this one is in, if I can get it out of here, black. Yes, black. I hate trying to get new stuff out of the sleeves. Especially, I should have probably done a little bit earlier, and then it probably would have came out easier. Anyway, Night Demon black on vinyl. Yes, indeed. And of course, the first one. Yes, indeed. The EP again, but this is a special edition, second pressing of their EP, and this also, well, it's not. No, it's just a regular single LP. But the cool thing about this is, if I can get it out of the cover here, this one is in black and white, and it also has 4 bonus tracks: Axe Crazy, Lightning to the Nations, Radar Love Live, and Ritual Live. Yes, the second pressing includes 4 bonus tracks. So anyway, there were only so many made of this. I'm not sure if you can still pick it up, but anyway, go over to their Bandcamp or go to their nightdemon.net and check it out. And also I have on order Night Demon, Curse of the Damned in orange vinyl. So yes, huge Night fan, and of course you can't go wrong. New wave of traditional heavy metal. Just check it out. And so anyway, that's the latest offerings I have gotten over the last couple weeks. And as I always say, keep it loud, keep it heavy, keep it metal. I will see you next time.